Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So, today, I like breakfast. Yogurt, coffee, toast with peanut butter, and Cheerios. Then when I get to work, I'm gonna park my scooter and walk over to Co-op, and I'm going to get some fried chicken and some fruit. And I got cheese and that pepperoni at work. I got some chocolate. I got some chocolate pudding. So I gotta get a fruit, and I gotta get, and maybe a little bit of coleslaw with that. So that's gonna be my supper. And look what I got. A birthday. Happy birthday to you. And it's Lisa, North Wales. Says, hope all your wishes come true. So, that was neat. That was neat. When I opened it up and seen a birthday card. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna thank you, Lisa. And put that right there. I love a card. Yeah. I open up the mailbox. I said, oh, a birthday card. And North Wales. If I won a lotto, I'd get a boat for it. And go visit that neck of the woods. My grandmother was from around there, on my mom's side. Won't say my name, but I was named after the valleys or whatever, so. Which mom spelled the name wrong. It's supposed to be 2 D's or something, but. Anyway, yeah. On her side, she was Walsh. Her maiden name. And she was Irish. Red hair, green eyes. Mom was born with blonde hair, blue eyes, and they turned to hazel. And then her hair was light brown. And then it turned to light brown, not too dark. She was light complected. Hazel eyes. My grandmother had green eyes, not hazel. They were like green when she was younger. Like a lot of people, they say, oh, Welsh. Yeah, well, but her last name was Walsh. W-A-L-S-H, Walsh. Which is part of the Welsh family, right? I don't know too much about it, but I did Google it and look at the images of the around the area she was from. It's all to do with coal mine. But anyhow. So last night, first the girl said, the night before, the supervisor, that said to me that he was going to work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then I get in there this morning, and I knew I had to train them last night. And then the girl that knows them, the woman that knows them, he's only going to work Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, but he wanted another day. I'm like, what in the heck are they doing? Anyway. And then I looked at the schedule, and the schedule had him down for working Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Those aren't busy days, but anyway. So, then, he comes in and the other supervisor comes. And then they changed his days, his nights Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday, which is good for me. But now we need someone for the weekend. Oh, what a mess. Because I guess the girl that works days says she's scheduled for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And I said, well, they must have changed it after because I wrote it right down in front of her, the supervisor. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And she said, yeah. I said, okay. Because the girl that works days said he was working Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and he wanted another day. He wanted 4 days. So now we got 5 days, if it's approved. Because the supervisor, we got 4 supervisors. The one was there, but trying to get a hold of the other 2. And they weren't picking up. They weren't picking up. So, I don't know. I don't know. The mayor must have thought that I was going to be doing the bays. Come to empty his garbage in our thing last night. I was out having a cigarette. We were really busy. I was out having a cigarette and drives over. You busy? Big smile on his face. I said, yeah, we've been busy. I said, but it'll die down now. I said, yeah, we got a bay cleaner. He starts tonight. I'm going to train him. Yeah, yeah. What else happening in this world? So tomorrow I get off, and then I work 7 days, then I'm off for 2 weeks. The 50 block. Every Thursday starting next week. Not tonight. Up until September. And I work Thursday night. They got activities and singing and whatever on a Thursday night. But next Thursday when I get off, I might scooter down there. Because it's just down the road, I could walk it, it's so close. But I'll scooter down. Or I might walk it too. Hard to say. Anyway, I'll probably get something for supper. They got food trucks and stuff, right? Not tonight, but not next week, but the week after. When I get might go down there. Trying to find activities to do while I'm off, right? In around downtown. Even if it's just for a couple hours. Even if it's just a couple hours. Yeah, hopefully. They find someone for Saturday and Sunday now. But anyhow. I showed them how to do everything. I showed them how to do everything. There's that. Oh, excuse me. The air quality is really bad out there. Not as bad as New York. Oh my God, I've seen pictures. Right yellow and oh wow. But air quality is really bad today. I went out and you could see last night too. But that, I guess that was a real fire down the road. Like not too far. Well, the other one was a real fire, but like nearby fire last night, but they put it out, I guess. But this smoke, wow. It's supposed to be plus 28, 29 today. Air conditioning's working anyway. That's a good thing. What else? Nothing else really. Oh no. Bro knows I got 2 weeks off. I send him my schedule. So I might do my phone. Just trying to think. Not a whole lot happened yesterday. I had one woman though. You know she was a Karen. We got air freshener, buy one get one free. Our brand. The Little Trees, well, that's another company, but anyway. And they only got vanilla. Midnight, which smells like black ice. And new car smell. Ask me a bunch of questions. Does it make your car smell like a new car? How in the hell do I know? It's been a long time since I've been in a new car. I was like, yeah, it does. Bullshit, look. I know she was Karen, eh? Complain. Complain and complain and complain. So she bought that. And the ones that talk, they're not knowledgeable on the subject. Shut your fucking mouth. It'd be different if you worked it and you know it and you... First you wanted the cherry thing. The round square can. Now we had new car, black ice, and we can't keep the cherry in. Now we got inventory that every time we scan it, they know at the warehouse what we need. Our deliveries come Tuesday and Thursday, but they got 21 stores to worry about. So you know they do them up ahead of time. She's wondering, well, doesn't it show on your inventory that you don't have any left? Because I said, we just got to stock it, it'll probably be in the next one. I said, yeah, it probably does now, but when they loaded up the stock, it could have been a couple of days ago and it hasn't shown yet. I said, they don't just do our store the night before. They might have stocked it up a week in advance. You think they're gonna do? It's not McDonald's. They don't do the order like that. As you're getting it. And they do on a busy hour, do up some Big Macs and whatever in advance, knowing that they're going to sell, and cheeseburgers and hamburgers and whatever. Not always is it made to order after you order it. The woman probably never worked a day in her life, so she just goes around and complains. You know, if she worked in a warehouse or she worked at a store, she would realize and she would have kept her mouth shut. See, those are the complainers because they don't realize. They never been there, they never worked it, those Karens. Anyhow, you gotta speak logic. I said, well, they got 21 stores. They don't stock up, they don't do fill the order out that night before or day before. They do it ahead of time, so when they did it, it didn't show up in the inventory. Oh, yeah. And there's a lot bigger stores than ours. They have a lot of stock. Our little bit of stock, they're not worried about our little bit of stock. We get it when we get it, you know. So that's my rant on Karens today. They drive me nuts. It's like that woman. Now, when I had the pink scooter, the law is, okay, if you're over 19, you don't have to wear a helmet, okay? You don't drive on the road if it goes less than 30 miles an hour because you're holding up traffic, you're going to, and if it's not equipped with signal lights and all that, you know, but you should have a horn and lights. I do got a horn and I got lights on my scooter. Anyway, and the pink one came with it. That thing only went 17 miles an hour, just like this scooter. Only goes 15 maybe miles an hour. You can't, excuse me, be on no road. So anyway, I looked it up, everything, the Alberta thing. So I was coming up, this was last summer or the summer before, coming up this way to Jenny's from, I was living over there, so it was 2 summers ago, over where LaFonda lives. So, on the sidewalk, and a woman, Karen, that don't know nothing about, you're supposed to be on the road. It's not a motorcycle, it's a bike, it's considered a bike. Don't know nothing. I said, no, I'm not supposed to be on the road because the thing only goes 15 miles an hour. I said, look up your facts before you open your fucking big mouth. And I just kept on going. Like, she worked at motor vehicle, then she would know I was right. Or she would have read the bike thing. I said, this thing only goes 15 miles an hour. It's a bicycle. It's not a car. What did she think I was driving? A Harley Davidson or something? Oh. Anyhow. That's why I keep, if I don't know a subject, I never worked in it, I never been in it, I never, don't know nothing about it, never read about it, I just keep my mouth shut. But if I know, just like Mayor there, he knows all, knows nothing. He thinks I only worked at a gas station before. No, I worked for government. The federal and provincial government. I worked for H&R Block, so I do know a little bit about taxes. Not corporate taxes and whatever, but just individual, I do know. If I got knowledge, studied something, or worked at it, or something like that, and someone is saying something foolish, then, and I know it, that it's foolish, then I will say something. I'll say you're full of crap. Just like the key to open up the valve. There's a little screw, and you go like this and go like that. Well, he won't be lazy and use the pliers. You can't use the pliers. When I told him, I said, he took the pliers home. I said, well, use the key. He went out there. It don't work. I knew 3 of them it don't. You can't hook up, but they were a couple. They fixed them that they couldn't. None of them works, he says. So he goes, get the pliers. And I'm like, why doesn't that work? Because I've done base. I was taught to do it that way from a supervisor. So it's something I didn't make up. I've been there 5 years, and that's how they do it. I know how to do it. Anyhow. So I tried 4. It worked. I'm like, what in the hell is he talking about? Mr. Mayor. He comes back with the pliers. I said, you said the keys don't work. No, I tried them. I said, what are you doing? So we went out. He had it up in the air. He was doing, not around, I don't know what he was doing. I said, we don't turn it on like that. We do this. I showed him, put the hole and it's, well, I used to make them. I know how to. I said, I could build airplane parts and tools and whatnot, and I don't mean I know how to fly an airplane. That's what I said to him. I said, this is how I was taught by a supervisor, and this is how we've been doing it. And it works on all of them, but 3 or whatever, but they fixed it. But anyway, I just put it in. He just wants to use the pliers. Then he still came in to start arguing. I said, get out. I said, get out now. Oh, look, he knows I don't put up with this bullshit. So I called our supervisor and I said, can we have another pliers? Because they keep, the boys, there were 3 of them at the time, keep on bringing them home. We only got 1. What are you using pliers for? I said, oh, to turn the valve. They don't want to use the keys. I'll fix that. He put in a book. You got to use the pliers now, or the keys now, and he took the pliers. He was mad at me over that one. Oh, well. Oh, well. Don't mess with me. And I knew he wanted them to use the keys because it would strip using the pliers. They strip that little thing and then you can't use the key anymore. Like he's not, I don't have to work with him anymore. He's not doing the bays on Monday and Wednesday. But I still had to see his face yesterday. I was like, good. I was just thinking it, good. I don't have to look at him. Don't have to talk to him. And what does he do? He comes and puts his stupid garbage in our garbage can. It was something big. He's not supposed to. It doesn't matter if he's staff or not. He's not supposed to be doing that. And it was around 6, I know, 6:30. I know he thought I was doing bays because he drove through. Just being nosy. I said, yeah, we got a bay cleaner tonight. He thinks the whole place was going to fall apart, you know, because he wasn't bay cleaning anymore. My God, what did we do without him before? No, I would choke that. I would just choke it. I had to deal with him every day. I would choke him. I'd be in jail. I would be in jail. I had to work with him. 8-hour day? No. No. I kicked him out. I said, you get out there now. I told him. It's like the soup Nazi. Come in, behave yourself, buy your gas, buy your tokens, do what you gotta do, and then get the fuck out. Don't bug me. And don't ask stupid questions. How long do you think it'd take to wash my car? I don't know. If you're slow enough, it might take you an hour. I don't know. Oh, Jesus. I hate that question. I hate it. I said, are you vacuuming? Yeah. They're washing the car, they're vacuuming. I said, well, start out with 10. That'll give you 10 minutes. If you need more, come back in. It's not like they can only buy once. They can come back in 50 times. I don't care. Buy as many tokens as you want. I hate that question. Every time they ask me that question, I could just go, you know? How long will it take me to wash my car? And they're vacuuming too. I could give them like a guesstimate, you know. What are you doing? If they weren't vacuuming? What are you going to do? You're going to rinse it, soap it, rinse it, use a foam brush, use a pre-soak. Are you going to use a wax? Are you going to use like what are you doing? Well, I'm just going to rinse it and put some soap in it. I said, well, probably 5. I can do that much, but other than that, I don't even own a vehicle. I've never done a car wash there. I did look on this little car once. It was fast. I did it fast. It was parked in there. It was winter time and it was all dusty. It was really dusty. I just did it quick. And then it dried, of course, because I sat in there. But I don't know. Yeah, so I'm gonna get my chicken at the co-op. I'm gonna park the scooter, and then I gotta do my video with the scooter. I wanna do it I'll do it when I'm on my vacation. It'd be easier. I wanna do it at night, and I wanna do it, and then the 11th of June, that's a few days I'll do outside, because I did it January 11th in the winter time. But I just showed the trees and that because I had nothing on the deck, right? But 11th I'll do it. But I'll do it in the daytime, so you won't be able to see the lights. But anyway, it's just a little bit of lights on top of the deck. It's no big deal. On the railing, on top of the railing light. Yeah, no big deal. So anywho, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, this must be long enough to give me a couple bucks more, eh? Yeah. I still gotta get a picture of all three of the Rugrats together. I can't just, Rose I can, it will, but LaPonda's and Jenny's where they use filters and whatever they do, and it would have been too fuzzy. Because even if I get three of them like this size, or even that size, you know, Bro, I can do him. But I think the other two, they got half their forehead not shown, or, you know, the angles, right? I looked all over Facebook for pictures and put them in that. You put the picture in the on the website, and then it like Staples, I think it was, or whatever. Not Staples, but we got it over here. The Staples, where you can get portrait pictures. It's not the stores. Yeah, I think it's Staples. But anyway, you put the picture and it will tell you if they can do it or not, if it be too. I did a bunch of pictures. I sat there one day and I tried. Do it separate, right? Rose, one or two of them I could get of him, no problem. But he don't. You can see his whole face, you can see. You know what I mean? Phew, oh gosh. Anyhow, so I'm gonna get ready. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna upload this. I don't have to cook. I might just lay there for a bit, eh? So, 32 minutes. So you guys all have a good day, and it's cigarette time.